Hello, loves. We're going to see what you most need to know right now. First, I'm going to use this super cute duck right here. There we go. It's a theme park duck. It's got these cute little animals. And then for confirmation cards, I'm going to use my tarot time cards that I handmade like forever ago. That has like an affirmation, time frames, meanings, what it aligns with, essentially, just for some extra confirmations. So what is number one? Most need to know right now. What does number two most need to know right now? Well, I thought number three, and then this one just slid on out. I love when that happens. Number four. I hear 444 always getting more. I'm going to cleanse that energy. Because that person keeps coming back and they're in the same energy. No, thank you. Expect to make an unexpected decision. Number four in my overall collective. I picked that one. I'll leave it a secret for now. And number one, this will be like a confirmation card, really. And something to remind yourself in the meantime. Number three. Really feel like number three can't make up their mind. Maybe you're just ADD. You'll know it when you see it. It's what I'm being told to tell you. Number four. I'd say you're a tarot reader, but you're very set in your ways, and you should consider doing things a bit differently. Just a nudge in a different direction, really. Collective. If you haven't been with me before and you're not sure which one or ones to choose, say 1, 2, 3, and which one is most accurate for me, and whichever one or ones your eyes land on is the one or ones for you. And it's okay if you go from this to this or this to this. What are you drawn to? And, if you don't have a notepad, write it down in your phone in the moment. Now then, collectively, Page of Wands. You think you look great and you don't even care if anyone's looking? Or that's where you're gonna be in like a week's time. Some of you, I would say, are listening to subliminals. Some of you are just doing well for yourself. Like, you're doing things that benefit you. And overall affirmation. You have weeks, spring, work, fire sign, cooperation. I always work well with others is your affirmation. And the 3 of Wands. You don't care who works with you, for you, against you. It's just time to rise and shine and do your own thing. And I heard something in the background as a confirmation. So I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Okay. Number 1. I want to say you're impatient about getting results, but you're very quick to start things. Death. Basically, the slowness of sloths are being pointed out, but than the rabbit falling over is being pointed out. So it's good to do things slowly and not too quickly, or you could in fact fall flat on your face. Like, it's quite literal. So take your time during this time when doing things. And then affirmation, we have weeks, spring, work, fire sign, mentor. Your affirmation: I am a wise mentor, King of Wands. King of Wands is typically a character who is quite impulsive, quite attractive, very action orientated. But notice how this is a mentor, and a wise mentor at that. So instead of just rushing in, take your time with things. It's really just a confirmation of the message that was already spoken. So remember to take things slow, do things one at a time, and the results will come when they come. You would rather them be consistent than just come quick and go quick, yes? That's what I have for number 1. Number 2. There's something you don't want to look at about yourself. 2 of Wands. I saw the 5 of Wands first. 5 of Wands is fighting. They look so confused. They have tickets, but it's like they don't know which way to go. This is so Alice in Wonderland, by the way. Which way? This way, that way. And got Alice in Wonderland there. The deck. And my picture up there. So perhaps you love Wonderland, or life is going to turn into a bit of a Wonderland, meaning, long story short, people are going to try and tell you what to do and how to be, and they want you to just go along with them. But just stay focused on the things that you want for yourself. Focus on who you are, and then you'll know where you're meant to go. So if you're looking for direction, you are the direction. Which direction are you headed? You can't just not choose a direction forever. Regardless, time will keep going. Be careful of losing track of time. Watch is being pointed out to me. Be careful how you use your time. Tarot time. Days, summer, relationships, water sign, partnership. Your affirmation: I work well with others. And the 2 of Cups. The 2 of Cups is harmonious relationship. Typically, 2 cups are equally filled. I'm also being shown the Temperance card, where there's like an angel pouring, each cup is pouring into each other, almost through their hands. It's interesting. It's like a cup on each hand, resting on top, but like endlessly filling. Making sure your cup is always full. Which is interesting. You got cups, and then you've got these little teacups. And if I remember right, going to Disney World, the teacups were like Alice in Wonderland. So if you need a confirmation, you've got a couple of them. And a 2. 2, 2, 2 is a number you could definitely see as another confirmation during this reading. So that's what I have for you, number 2. You're literally number 2. You got a 2 cups and 2 of Wands. There's your 2, 2, 2. There's your confirmation. So there's the first time you see it. And every time you see that number 2, 2, 2, pick a direction that is best for you, not everyone else. So that's what I have for number 2. Number 3, you feel kind of impulsive. You have the 6 of Wands. This is a holly jolly celebration indeed. The 6 of Wands is usually a celebration card. I'm getting like you're afraid of your success. I'm seeing this creature being thrown up in the air, but its eyes are closed because it's terrified, not because it's in joy, and it's so going so high up. Will there be anyone to catch them? Will anyone catch them? It's like you're kind of afraid of how far you will go and whether or not anyone will be there to catch you. Newsflash. You've always got to be the one to catch yourself. You can't ever be. It's never guaranteed anyone will catch a tree, will they? Well, you move about a bit more than a tree, but you're a living, breathing thing. Sometimes people will care. Some people will not care. Make sure that, instead of a fall, you turn it into a plank. Or instead of falling on your butt, you turn it into a jump squat, Like, adapt to your situation. Don't be afraid of it. And it's okay to laugh at yourself and the fact that you were scared to begin with. If you just focus on completing the task and you don't focus on what's it going to be like, you can embrace it more. And instead of just imagining all these scenarios, you just let it happen organically or naturally. And it all turns out differently than you ever thought it could or would. But a lot of times that's when some of the best parts of our life are. There's no expectations, there's no hesitations, it's just living and being alive and not staying focused on shoulda, coulda, woulda, So you could be someone who likes to be in your head a bit too much when it comes to things. Sometimes you just have to do things without thinking about it because it's something you really, really want. And if you think about it, you might get embarrassed or you might feel alone. You're going to be alone your whole life. You even die alone. Your soul goes somewhere else. Accept it and embrace it. You should enjoy your own company. People come and go. You're always going to stay in your own life. And you can become someone else at any time. So if you need to transform from I heard heroine, to a hero, so be it. Gosh, I haven't heard that word to describe like damsel in distress in a long time. We have months, winter, resources, money, earth sign, conservative. Your affirmation: I conserve what matters to me. Four of Pentacles. Honestly, I feel like you keep to yourself a lot. And when you go around others, it makes you anxious. You get anxiety rather than being excited that people are excited to see you. You're more on edge. If you were here from my last reading, which was your path, you were, I think, number 4. Or that's who you're going to become. Who you're going to become one day is someone who just is in this energy of, I do what I want and I celebrate myself, even if no one is celebrating with me, because I am worth celebrating. I matter. I'm getting my song, I matter. The title is You Matter. Feel free to look into that song. I want to say it's on my music videos playlist if it's not. It's streaming on the services in the info box below. You need to learn to live life rather than just existing. It's easy to exist and to be safe, but it gets boring, you get restless, you get anxious, and then you do things you never meant to do, you never really wanted, because you just become so bored. You're willing to accept any risk that comes your way. Whereas if you live a bit every day and do something different every day, you'll always be pleasantly surprised rather than saying, when's this going to happen? When's this going to happen? That going to happen? Instead of waiting for things to happen to you, to come to you, you just enjoy each moment rather than waiting. And I hope this makes sense. It's like, and I'm not talking about instant gratification, doing something just to make you feel good in that moment. I'm talking about consistency and doing something every day that's different, that is challenging to you. And something that's not necessarily dangerous, but something outside of your comfort zone. So that way, when you get into these situations where, for example, you could be around a lot of people, purposely throw yourself into those situations, because the more you do it, the more easy it will be. I'm someone who used to have a lot more anxiety around a lot of people, and now a lot of people could probably see me as an extrovert. I view myself as an introvert, but I come across as an extrovert because I'm friendly, because I'm nice, because I'm kind. And instead of thinking about how I come across to people, I think about how do I want to come across to people? Who do I want to be? Instead of focusing on, oh, I could be quite anxious about this. I could be, upsetting myself, or this could not go well. Instead of thinking of all that, I think, what would impress me? How do I impress myself? You're not going there to impress anyone else with your character. Your character is your own. Impress yourself with your character. That way, no matter who is around you, if you are the person you want to be, it doesn't matter what other people think, because you are who you want to be and you're quite proud of that. So, hopefully, this will help you with your confidence. Number 3, because I get a sense that maybe you're just not a confident person, but you create your own confidence. The whole world can sit there and tell you feel good about yourself all they want. Doesn't mean you ever will. What will make you feel good about yourself is the things that you want to see in yourself and be. And you can start this very moment. I don't care if you've been a terrible person all your life. If today you decide to be like a good person and you choose to do that from now on, it's no different than people with addictions. You take it one step at a time, 1 second at a time. But don't just apologize all the time over and over and do the same thing over and over, because people are going to catch on to your patterns. Okay? So try to create healthier patterns for yourself, is another side note. Then you might be thinking that I'm being harsh or critical towards you. It's nothing to do with that. I'm simply taking my life experience and attempting to relate to you and attempting to teach you what I've had to teach myself. A lot of family members I had would either be a lot of people I've met, really, in general. They're afraid to be themselves, so they put on a persona they think everyone loves, but inside they really don't like themselves. And growing up, I saw that, and I was taught to do that, and it took a long time to break myself from that. And what you do is you take what you've learned, how to be polite, etc., what is viewed as polite, and create your own idea of politeness, your own idea of acceptance. Because everyone's going to see something you're not, because they're not you. Only you can really see you. So take a close look. I know you kind of don't want to, but flaunt it like you got it, because you got it, honey. Every so often, I need you to do yourself a favor and just go shake what your mama gave you in front of the mirror and laugh. Just straight up start twerking in the mirror at yourself and look back at it. And just laugh. And have a good time. And realize that sometimes life doesn't have to be so serious, and that you can just take a moment and just laugh for no reason. I think you take life way too seriously. I think you're an anxious person. I think you care way too much about this, that, the other possibilities, rather than just living and having fun. So after this reading, oh, what's that Jason Derulo song? It's the song that goes, I just got a brand new whip in the yard. You can drive it when you want, but you gotta get that top down for me. And he talks about, basically what I told you to do in the mirror. Look back at it. Don't hurt nobody. Look back at it. You gonna make somebody call the police. Look at that sexy body. Look at that junk in the back. So yeah, listen to that song. Look up those lyrics. Pretty sure it's Jason Derulo. But anyways, look up those song lyrics and just twerk in the mirror to that song and just laugh and have a good ass time, quite literally. So you're gonna be shake your money maker. Like, thinking about it makes me want to dance. I have some seriously ratchet songs of his on a burn CD my mom gave to me because it's just so tacky and I love it. I grew up in the 2000s where like all the rap songs were tacky and I love them. I wish we'd go back to that where just like people would say the most crazy out of pocket things. I feel like these days most rappers all kind of say the same thing, use the same words. I feel like there's more originality back in the day, but I think all people as they get older miss older times, so that could just be because that was a long time ago for me and I'm reminiscing. Who knows? Or maybe you could feel the same way. Let me know down below like what your favorite like 2000s rap song was that you would just, you couldn't help but start moving. Okay, I think one of my big anthems was probably that Ludacris song, like, move bitch, get out the way, get out the way, bitch, get out the way, move, I ain't playing around, take one false move, I'ma take you down. It's make one false move and I'll take you down. But anyway, I got to go to one of his concerts on accident. Loved it. My mom hated it. She was going for a Daniel Jackson concert and she didn't know Ludacris was going to be her intro. He came up first and I was like, oh my god, I know all these songs from like freaking middle school. Oh my gosh, it was great. I sang it all. I knew all the lyrics. Just getting down and dirty. I had so much fun. And my mom was just sitting there mortified. I'm trying not to laugh too hard into the mic. My mom does not like rap. Unless it's like, she doesn't mind like Toby Mac, like Christian rap. Kind of, but it can't be too rappy. Whereas like, yeah, I'm the opposite. I've been to some fun, wild parties. I wouldn't go to them again, mind you, but yeah. Anyway, time for number 4. The Magician. Look here, Master Manifestor, get ready for all these things to come in. All these things. You see all these different rainbow colors. and you see all these cards. You've just been setting all these different intentions and putting all these little intentions out into the world with these different colors, these different thought patterns, these different auras, right? Depending on where you go and who you're with. And it's turning into something brand new and quite spectacular. If you notice, everyone is paying attention. There's no sleeping signs, the little ZZs. Everyone looks like they're at attention. It's a colorful, beautiful, wonderful show. That's going to be your life soon. That's really all I could tell you. It's a surprise. But I can tell you this. Months, winter, resources, money, earth sign, payment, getting paid. I'm hearing the affirmation, I get paid, I get paid, I get paid, bigger ways, I get paid. Just to say, I get paid, I get paid, I get paid, different ways, I get paid. And you already know that there's always a way. Hey. Something like that. It was like a TikTok meme for a while. You might have picked number 3 also, because I'm getting the ludicrous song. But considering the lyrics, someone could be getting bad karma, you could be getting good karma. Your affirmation, I always get paid what I deserve, the 7 of Pentacles. Okay. You getting your just desserts. I don't know. I don't know what you were thinking, putting all them flavors of the rainbow into your world. Honey, you are not going to be able to handle this. Do you realize how many wishes you made? I mean, seriously. Seriously. Oh, I feel exhausted just looking at your card, really. I'm going to take a moment. I'm going to pause. I've thought about it. I know what it is. You. Yes, you. Why, in God's greenest pastures, have you been challenging the universe? You're like, this isn't good enough. I deserve more. I deserve more. I deserve more. Even when you have like little happy moments, it's not enough. It's not enough. It's not enough. You greedy little munchkin. You're going to get all that in a bag of chips. People are going to have to roll you out like Violet when she turned into a blueberry after eating that gum in Willy Wonka, the original. The new one's just creepy. As much as I enjoyed the Johnny Depp movies, Wonka just looked more like a drugged out human than a genius creator. No offense. Oh, well, that's kind of offensive, but I do not mean it in an offensive way, just in an honest way. I wasn't particularly excited with that character. He's such a better actor than that. I mean, really. He didn't give as much. He might not have had much to work with. It's a possibility. Anyway, you. Back to you. It's like you've been saying to the universe, this isn't good enough, that isn't good enough. Oh, why do I never get this? Oh, why do I never get that? It's just not, it's never enough. Hearing that song, never enough, never enough. I don't know this song. But it sounds like a Broadway musical. You're going to be so overwhelmed. I'm overwhelmed. When I get really overstimulated, I just kind of shut down. This is going to happen to you. You've done too much. You've asked for too much at once. I mean, good God. You realize it takes time for things to happen. And if you just keep stacking things and stacking things and stacking things, oh, I want a pony. Oh, I want a brick. Oh, I want a sloth. Oh, I want a dinosaur. You're going to get all those things at once. And they're all going to like eat each other. I don't know who's going to win, the dinosaur or you. I'm thinking the dinosaur. But like, it's just a random way to put it. You're going to get eaten alive by your own imagination, and I will laugh at you. and the universe will laugh at you. And do you want to know why? You do not challenge the universe and don't expect it to come out to play. So expect your payment where payment is due. My friend, you feel as though it's overdue. You're going to feel overdue. You're going to feel quite overdone after this. You're going to be like, you know what? No more wishes for me. I'm done wishing. I'm wished out. Seeing the moon, being drawn to my moon here. Maybe you've been making wishes upon the moon. Maybe you have to do with the moon god. I don't know. Point is, there's some kind of deity out there who's rightfully pissed off at you. But your personality is twisted. So they're going to piss you off in a twisted way. Yes, they've made you wait for everything. Because good things take time. Can't just... House doesn't get built in a day, and if it does, it's a crap house, doesn't it? Yes. I don't care about the little adobe houses made out of mud, whatever. I don't know why that popped up in my head. I actually do care about those. I actually found those quite interesting in school. But, like, the point is, you play with fire and you're gonna get burned. I'm hearing that Snow the Product song. It's the place I earned. Trying to think of the name of that song, but I just can't. I just feel overwhelmed and like I can't think in your reading, quite honestly. You're just gonna be like, what have I done? Why is all this happening right now? I know why all this is happening right now, but why did I do this to myself? It's gonna be good things, it's gonna be bad things, because you gotta think, every moment is a different you. Different thoughts, different feelings, different everything, okay? You're a next person each moment. You're a different person each moment. Some of these things you're going to be wishing thank you next to. And you're just going to have to sit in it and deal with it. And other things you're going to enjoy, but like, you're going to be very overwhelmed in life. That's what's coming this month, most definitely. We're currently in winter. You could be doing money spells. I mean, you're going to be making money. Some of you could be getting some kind of proposition, or you said to someone jokingly, hey, I offer you me for money. I offer you this service for money. Like, some of you kind of made a deal with the devil. Because you weren't taking this seriously, and they did. They're going to make you the offer. You're going to take it. You're going to regret it. Because you know what kind of person this is. Any kind of transactional relationship, realize that you are an item to be bought and paid for, not a person. It's 3333 on the timer as I say that. So, feel free to look that up for a side note. For some of you, that's a confirmation. People are going to take you up on some kind of offer. Someone is taking someone up on an offer. You're going to be very overwhelmed. I would say I hope you'll be alright, but you completely deserve this. I mean, come on. That's like sticking your hand on a hot stove skillet with oil that's been sitting on medium for like 20 minutes, and you just stick your hand in it, and before you know it, your hand is boiling and you have no more skin. Yes, that was very graphic, but like, that's the kind of pressure you're putting yourself under doing these things. You know you manifest things well. You know the universe loves you. But sometimes you're a mischievous, playful idiot. that thinks that they are cocky and can challenge the universe. And so the universe was going to challenge you back. Here's the thing, the universe can step away from your real life. You can't. Joke's on you. Being shown to shark. Be prepared for the universe to play with you like a cat would play with a mouse. Yes, feel my soft, furry paws, but I also come with claws. And I come and go as I please. I'm just sitting in this energy this long because, like I said, when I get overstimulated like this, I shut down. A good example of this kind of situation, say you suddenly have to do a speech in front of 1,000,000 people, and you've never even come close to doing a speech in front of 1,000,000 people. And then right after you get done having to do that speech and figure out what all you're going to wear, you just happen to like win an award. And so you have to give another speech. And then everyone wants to be around you and talk to you and hang out with you. And they're all like energy vampires. And they all just want your energy. And by the end of the day, like, you're just so exhausted, you just sleep all day, you get up, eat something because you know your body needs it to function, you drink some water, and then you go right back to sleep and you have to do it all over again the next day. When I say like overstimulating situations, like this is what comes to mind. So you're going to receive a lot of attention, a lot of acknowledgement, a lot of recognition, sometimes for the right reasons, sometimes for the wrong reasons. Regardless, the main message is here. Be careful what you wish for, because you just might get it. You just might get it. You just might get it. By it, I mean a lot. It's going to be overwhelming for you. I would say I feel sorry for you, but I don't. I don't. You knew what you were doing. And you have a tendency to do this quite often. This is actually a bad pattern of yours, where you'll ask for a lot of things and you'll get a lot of things and then you get overwhelmed. So you should really look into patterns of behavior, impulsivity, and what would life really be like if all those things came to you at once. So I want you to meditate on all the little wishes that you've been making, I don't know, for the last 6 months. How many colors are there in this? That's how many months this is. Let's see. 1, I'm not counting that as one, I'm counting this as 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, like 17 months worth of crap coming in. My God. What have you been doing? That's a long time. 17 months of wishes all at once. Dear God. I do pity you a bit. Because I'm feeling the feeling you're going to feel of overwhelmment. But that's just because I'm feeling it. I don't actually. If I met you and you said I've just had 17 months of wishes come true, I'd probably just be like, was it worth it? No. But you'll find out. There is such a thing as too much of a good thing. Have fun. Try to. You're in it to win it now, Cupcake. I'm calling you a cupcake because right now things are sweet enough, but you'll be easily smashed if someone wants to, or if someone wants to eat you up. You'll be looking and feeling quite delicious. But remember, people destroy cakes. People eat cakes. So be careful out there, little cupcake. Keep calling you little cupcake. Your life's gonna be full of flavors. I have to laugh because of all the colors. It's gonna be colorful. It's gonna be flavorful. I have to laugh because it's just so insane. You're gonna feel a sense of delirium. Anyway, that's why I have for you number 4. I am tired of being in this energy. I do need a moment. Oh my goodness. Many blessings, loves. If you've stayed for this whole thing or just jumped to the ending statement, let's reward you a bit and see what wishes are coming true for you. Number 4 has inspired me. Alright. We're just going to have a 1, 2, and 3. So wish number 1. Wish number 2. Wish number 3. One more on wish number 1. I heard the T spoke number 2. I'm going to pause it and pick it up. I think I've just pressed things on my camera accidentally. Well, you've already seen this one, so we'll leave that open. I'll leave that closed. Right then, you know how to choose. Say 1, 2, 3. Which one is most accurate for me right now? Whichever one, or one's your eyes land on is the one, or one's free. So it could zigzag, go crisscross. I'm just going to read like this. Number 1. Heard happily ever after is mine, so what you consider to be happily ever after is yours. And let's see what we have, Taurus. Oh, wow, my voice is cracking. Taurus, Leo, Scorpio. Good luck is here. Aquarius, I am so lucky is your affirmation. And number 10, the wheel. The wheel of fortune. So if you need a quadruple confirmation, there it is, folks. Happily ever after is yours. You're gonna be so lucky, lucky, so lucky, lucky, so lovely, lovely. Ooh, that's what I have for you. Alright, number 2. 10 of Wands. I almost said something not so nice. I'm gonna say, you might be the idiot that chose number 4. You're gonna feel overwhelmed with all your wishes coming true. Look how they have like all that money and technology and an umbrella. Like they have so much and they're so overwhelmed by how much they have. Abundance, overflow, and they look lost. Look, this little creature is like sweating, crying, stressed out. So many good things are going to happen for you. You're going to feel overwhelmed. And more on that, we have Lord have mercy must be number 4 because this is what came out for number 4. Months, winter, resources, money, earth sign, payment. I always get paid what I deserve. The 7 of Pentacles. As believe you shall receive. You're going to be receiving a little too much, honey boo. You're going to get overstimulated and overwhelmed by all the good things that happen to you. If you chose number 4 and then you chose this, get ready to sweat. Okay, that's what I have for number 2. Number 3. Number 3, you feel shy or reserved. Death. You could have chosen number 1. This was the card they chose. You're worried you're going to fall on your face when it comes to something, but you're actually going to be standing up and smiling. So you could be trying something new for the first time. I'm just being pointed out to like, you think you're going to fall, but you're actually going to be happy like this sloth with like his sloth buddy. And like the sun is shining down upon them almost. And they're enjoying a lovely day at the museum. So you're going to be going to some kind of event, doing some kind of something. maybe you will fall over, maybe you think you're gonna fall over, but regardless, it's all gonna end well. Like, you're gonna have fun. It's gonna be exciting. It's something new, something you're not used to. Are like a fish out of water. So, I want my fingers grabby. Okay, interesting. We have Leo, unstoppable. I heard double Leo. Could have double Leo in your chart. Unstoppable, I am unstoppable. 8, strength. And then we have hours, fall, personal power, air sign, duality. I have duality and I adapt easily. 7 swords. Yeah. The reason why it's all gonna go well. Poof. Poof. Proof is in the pudding. You have duality. You can adapt easily. Even if you fall on your face, you still make it look sexy because you get back up and you do it better than before. Ouch. And it makes people feel worse when they've laughed at you. Ha. Ha ha ha. Joke's on you, motherfucker. Some people want you to fall flat on your face, but you're not going to. Prepare to be the main character of everyone's story. Everyone's going to talk about you and how great you are. It's going to be so annoying to all your haters. Deep breath. Oh, my throat wanted to go out. Like, literally, the air was knocked out of my lungs, and now my tongue is twisting. Holy tamale. Like, you have some haters who are gonna have to shut up, just shut up, shut up, shut up, just shut up, shut up. And my voice is going out again. So, people are gonna be big mad by all the great things coming your way. This came out in another reading. I don't know if it was this reading or the reading before this. I've done 2 today. I haven't had time lately because I've been quite exhausted. But I never know what I'm going to get every day, and it's been quite interesting. So, you won't hear me complain. I'm living life. Expect to live life to the fullest, no matter the situation, and to have the confidence to do it. You're going to be feeling yourself. Feeling yourself. You're going to do something that makes you really feel yourself. Like, there's going to be some kind of situation that's like an uh-oh moment, and you just achieved so hard. I'm seeing this vision of like you being at work, and normally you do everything right, but you were given more than you were meant to be given. Okay. Like, let's just say the extra person. I was going to say, let's say your boss. So your boss could be extra. Let's just say your extra boss gave you extra work. Okay. And like, normally you would do all the work, clean up after yourself, whatever. And you did everything, you just didn't feel like cleaning up after yourself, but you're not the only one that does it. So it's kind of like ace in the hole for you. Because like, it's kind of like you matching their disrespect and saying, I can be just like your other employees that don't work as hard. Don't give me too much. I'll get overwhelmed and I'll get lazy too. Like, you just gave them a wake-up call. You're going to be giving your haters a wake-up call. Okay, because you've been putting in the work, honey. You've been serving it. I had to do it like that. Whoever you are, you're extra. And you attract extra people because you're extra. But you can handle it. If I'm honest. I'm going to say number 4. Number 3. You come across to me as someone who maybe pretends to be more naive than you really are. Like, you're a good person, but you come across as a goody 2 shoes, but you're actually, I think the Korean saying is a smiling lion. I think they called Jimin in BTS that Jimin Shi. call him that because it's like a form of respect in Korean language, if I remember right. Correct me if I'm wrong down below. It's been a while since I studied Korean. It's been at least, I don't know, like 3 years, 2-3 years maybe. But anyway, shout out to QQ, my teacher. I remember posting about him. He's such an awesome teacher. He went to college. I don't think he really teaches anymore though. Sad. But I did get to have him personally tutor me, and he did a really good job. So kudos to him. But anyway, called Jim and she a smiling lion, which basically means that you look really sweet and you come across as charming and sweet, but really remember, just because a lion looks sweet, it's still a lion. It will pounce on you, it will jump you, it will take you. Like, you go from 0 to 100. Like, you look so sweet and innocent, but you're actually quite devilish. So that could be why I said number 4, because they kind of had that energy, that personality. So people think they can get away with a lot when it comes to you, but in the end, mentally, you know how to say checkmate, bitch. I'm hearing that La Lisa rap quote, "What's your queen checkmate for the win? Pull up on deck, black, pink. Write the check now, let me hear you whistle again." It's the song Whistle. I have to speak it, because if I try and sing it, it just makes channeling more complicated when you sing, I think. Just because it requires a different kind of concentration through different channels of energy. You don't want to embed my energy too much into this. This is your reading, not mine. You're definitely pretending to be sweeter than you are, though. You are checkmating people left and right, is what is currently happening. But what has just happened is you've definitely, ultimately checkmated someone. But I want you to know you have pissed them off. But I would say they would try and retaliate, but they're kind of afraid of what you would do in retaliation, because you've already been technically retaliating and not giving a flying fuck. Okay, let me just throw that out there. You don't care. So that's your vibe, my loves. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Thanks for supporting me, loves. Let's continue to support each other. I love you, loves. Drop me a heart down below. And away we go.